What if I told you there are entire kingdoms lost to history, shrouded in mystery and legend? From the golden city of El Dorado to the mythical island of Atlantis, these ancient realms have captured our imaginations for centuries. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of the 10 most fascinating lost kingdoms of myth and legend. These aren't just tales from dusty old books. They are stories that have inspired countless adventurers, historians, and treasure hunters to seek the truth behind the legends. Stay with us until the end as we uncover the secrets, explore the myths, and reveal the intriguing mysteries of these captivating lost kingdoms. So, let's embark on this journey through time and legend together. The first lost kingdom on our list is Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis originates from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who described it in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and technologically advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his own time. It was said to be located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which are known today as the Straits of Gibraltar. Plato described Atlantis as a utopian island kingdom, blessed with fertile lands, abundant resources, and magnificent architecture. However, the tale of Atlantis took a dramatic turn when Plato mentioned that the island, due to the moral degradation of its inhabitants, ultimately succumbed to divine retribution. In a single day and night of misfortune, Atlantis sank beneath the waves and disappeared from the known world. This narrative has sparked the imagination of many, leading to countless theories about the possible existence and location of Atlantis. Some scholars believe it could be a fictional allegory used by Plato to illustrate his philosophical ideas about the rise and fall of civilizations. Others, however, think there might be some historical truth to the story. Various theories suggest locations for Atlantis, ranging from the Mediterranean Sea to the Caribbean and even Antarctica. Some claim that the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, which was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BC, could be the inspiration behind Plato's Atlantis. Another popular theory posits that the sunken island of Santorini, also affected by a volcanic eruption, fits Plato's description. Despite numerous expeditions and research efforts, no definitive evidence of Atlantis has been found. The mystery remains unsolved, continuing to fuel speculation and exploration. The legend of Atlantis reminds us of the fragility of human civilizations and the enduring allure of uncovering hidden truths from our past. Stay tuned as we delve into the next lost kingdom on our list. The second lost kingdom on our list is El Dorado. Known as the legendary city of gold, El Dorado has fascinated explorers and adventurers for centuries. The myth of El Dorado originates from the stories of Spanish conquistadors who arrived in South America in the early 16th century. They heard tales of a rich kingdom ruled by a golden king who would cover himself in gold dust and dive into a sacred lake as part of a ritual offering. This glittering image of a city paved with gold and filled with unimaginable wealth sparked a frenzied quest for El Dorado. Explorers, driven by the lure of fortune and fame, ventured deep into the uncharted territories of the Amazon rainforest, the Andes Mountains, and the Orinoco River basin. Among these adventurers was Gonzalo Pizarro, the half-brother of Francisco Pizarro, the conqueror of the Inca Empire. In 1541, Gonzalo led an expedition into the heart of the Amazon in search of El Dorado, only to encounter immense hardships and suffering. Despite the failure of many of these expeditions, the legend of El Dorado continued to grow, fueled by the persistent human desire for wealth and the mystery surrounding its existence. This relentless pursuit led to the mapping of vast areas of South America and contributed significantly to our understanding of the continent's geography and indigenous cultures. One of the most famous expeditions was led by Sir Walter Raleigh in 1595. Raleigh believed that El Dorado was located in the region of present-day Venezuela and Guyana. Although his journey did not uncover the fabled city of gold, his detailed accounts inspired subsequent explorers to continue the search. In the centuries that followed, El Dorado evolved from a specific location to a metaphor for an unattainable or unrealizable dream. The quest for El Dorado represents the human spirit's relentless pursuit of the unknown and the lengths to which people will go to achieve their dreams and desires. As with Atlantis, no definitive evidence of El Dorado has ever been found. However, the myth of this golden city remains a powerful symbol in popular culture and history. The legend of El Dorado teaches us about the power of myths in shaping human endeavors and the enduring allure of hidden treasures. It also serves as a reminder of the complexities of interpreting historical and cultural narratives. As we continue our journey, let's uncover the mysteries of the next lost kingdom on our list. The third lost kingdom on our list is Shangri-La. Immortalized in James Hilton's 1933 novel, Lost Horizon, Shangri-La is depicted as a mystical, harmonious valley hidden away in the mountains of Tibet. According to Hilton's story, it is a place of enduring peace, youth, and contentment, where its inhabitants live long, fulfilling lives untouched by the ravages of time and the outside world. The novel's description of Shangri-La has captured the imaginations of readers worldwide, creating an enduring symbol of an earthly paradise. But the concept of Shangri-La did not originate with Hilton. It draws heavily from traditional Tibetan myths and Buddhist teachings about Shambhala, a legendary kingdom said to be located in the Himalayas. Shambhala, like Shangri-La, is described as a pure land, a place of enlightenment and wisdom where peace and knowledge reign supreme. Over the years, Shangri-La has come to symbolize an ideal refuge from the chaos and turmoil of modern life. The search for this utopian paradise has driven explorers and seekers of truth, much like the quests for Atlantis and El Dorado. Some believe that Shangri-La is a real, physical place waiting to be discovered, while others see it as a metaphor for spiritual enlightenment and inner peace. Interestingly, the name Shangri-La has been adopted by various places and products, further cementing its place in popular culture. For instance, a county in Yunnan Province, China, formerly known as Zhongdian, was officially renamed Shangri-La in 2001 to promote tourism, capitalizing on the mythical allure of the name. Although no concrete evidence of Shangri-La's existence has been found, its legend endures as a powerful symbol of hope, tranquility, and the human longing for an idyllic sanctuary. The story of Shangri-La beckons us to consider the importance of preserving our natural and cultural heritages, and to pursue personal and collective aspirations for a more harmonious and peaceful world. As we leave the serene mountains of Tibet, get ready to explore the next enigmatic lost kingdom on our list. The fourth lost kingdom on our list is Lemuria. The idea of Lemuria first emerged in the 19th century as a hypothetical continent that once existed in the Indian and Pacific Oceans. It was proposed by zoologist Philip Sclater, who named it after lemurs, the primate species found in Madagascar and India. Sclater suggested that the landmass bridged the Indian subcontinent with Madagascar, explaining the presence of similar flora and fauna in these regions. According to the theory, Lemuria was a vast tropical paradise inhabited by an advanced civilization. Ancient myths and esoteric traditions further fueled the legend, portraying Lemurians as enlightened beings who possessed profound spiritual and technological knowledge. They were believed to be a peaceful society with deep connections to nature and the cosmos. However, the concept of Lemuria began to decline with the advent of the theory of plate tectonics in the early 20th century. Scientists discovered that the similarities in species distribution could be better explained by continental drift and the movement of tectonic plates. This scientific understanding rendered the existence of Lemuria unnecessary from a geological perspective. Despite this, the myth of Lemuria has persisted in various forms. It has been embraced by certain metaphysical and New Age circles, which view Lemuria as a lost utopian society that holds valuable spiritual insights. Some even believe that remnants of Lemuria can still be found in certain parts of the world, hidden from modern science. The story of Lemuria invites us to consider the intersections of scientific inquiry and mythological imagination. It challenges us to explore how human cultures create and perpetuate legends to explain the mysteries of our world. Whether viewed as a historical reality or a symbolic narrative, Lemuria remains an intriguing chapter in the quest to understand our planet's past. As we leave the enigmatic realm of Lemuria, our journey continues to the next lost kingdom on our list. The fifth lost kingdom on our list is Camelot. Revered in British folklore, Camelot is intricately linked to the legendary King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. According to medieval literature, Camelot was not only a grand castle but also the center of Arthur's realm, symbolizing the pinnacle of chivalry, justice, and nobility. The origins of Camelot's legend can be traced back to the works of 12th century writers like Geoffrey of Monmouth and Chrétien de Troyes, who depicted it as a place of splendor and virtue, often associated with the magical counsel of Merlin and the quest for the Holy Grail. Camelot's exact location has been the subject of debate and speculation for centuries. Some believe it was situated in present-day Winchester, while others argue for Tintagel in Cornwall or even Caerleon in Wales. Despite these various claims, no conclusive archaeological evidence has been found to verify Camelot's existence. This elusive nature has only added to its mystique, inspiring countless adaptations in literature, film, and art. The ethos of Camelot, its ideals of bravery, honor, and camaraderie continues to resonate deeply in popular culture, serving as an enduring emblem of an idealized past. Modern historians suggest that Camelot may have roots in a synthesis of historical and mythological elements. They propose it could represent a collective memory of a flourishing medieval court, amalgamated with Celtic traditions and Christian symbolism. This blend of history and myth poignantly captures the human longing for a golden age of virtue and heroism. The enduring allure of Camelot lies not just in its tales of epic battles and noble quests, but in its portrayal of a society striving towards noble ideals, a beacon of light in tumultuous times. As we unravel the legend of Camelot, we are reminded of the powerful role that myths and stories play in shaping cultural identity and values. Camelot invites us to reflect on our aspirations and the timeless quest for a just and honorable society. With the legend of Camelot enriching our understanding of British folklore, we now journey to the next lost kingdom on our list. The sixth lost kingdom on our list is Hy-Brasil. This enigmatic island has fascinated cartographers and explorers for centuries. According to legend, Hy-Brasil was a mystical island shrouded in fog, appearing only once every 7 years. The island was often depicted on early maps, dating back to the 14th century, and was believed to lie off the west coast of Ireland in the North Atlantic Ocean. The earliest known reference to Hy-Brasil appears on the 1325 map by the Genoese cartographer Angelino Dulcet, where it is labeled as Brasil. The name itself may derive from the Irish word Bresil, meaning high king or noble, hinting at its mythic and regal significance. Through the years, Hy-Brasil appeared on numerous maps, including the famous 1375 Catalan Atlas, and later maps by prominent cartographers such as Ortelius and Mercator. Travelers' accounts further fueled the mystery of Hy-Brasil. In 1674, Captain John Nisbet claimed to have landed on the island during a voyage from France to Ireland. His account described a fertile land inhabited by large black rabbits and a wise elder who lived in a grand stone castle. Similar stories circulated among sailors and explorers, each adding to the island's legendary allure. Theories about the origins of Hy-Brasil are as varied as the legends themselves. Some suggest it could be a misidentification of an existing island, such as the Azores or the Faroe Islands, due to navigational errors and the imprecise mapping techniques of the time. Others propose that the island's periodic appearance could be linked to optical illusions caused by atmospheric phenomena, such as mirages or the refraction of light over the ocean. Another intriguing theory posits that Hy-Brasil might have originated from old Irish myths about the land of eternal youth, known as Tir na n Og. According to these tales, Tir na n Og was a paradise where time stood still, and its parallels with the legend of Hy-Brasil suggest that ancient storytellers might have merged myth with geography. Despite numerous searches and the advancements in modern mapping, no trace of Hy-Brasil has ever been found. This enduring mystery continues to captivate the imagination, blending elements of folklore, maritime history, and geographic speculation. The tale of Hy-Brasil reminds us of the allure of the unknown and the human desire to explore, discover, and believe in the extraordinary. As we leave the fog-shrouded island of Hy-Brasil, our journey next takes us to another legendary realm that has eluded discovery. The seventh lost kingdom on our list is Mu. The legend of Mu speaks of a vast, ancient continent that supposedly existed in the Pacific Ocean. Similar to the story of Lemuria, the concept of Mu emerged in the 19th century and captivated the imaginations of explorers, writers, and mystics alike. The idea of Mu was popularized by the works of Augustus Le Plongeon, a 19th century archaeologist who believed that the ruins of the Maya civilization in Central America were remnants of this sunken continent. Le Plongeon proposed that Mu was the cradle of civilization and that its inhabitants had spread their advanced knowledge and culture across the world before the continent met its demise in a cataclysmic event. According to legend, Mu was a paradise of lush landscapes, advanced cities, and a highly developed society. Its people were said to be spiritually enlightened and technologically sophisticated, with a deep understanding of the cosmos and natural forces. Theories about the existence and fate of Mu often draw parallels to the legend of Atlantis, suggesting that, like Atlantis, Mu fell victim to a catastrophic event such as a massive earthquake or volcanic eruption, which caused the continent to sink beneath the ocean waves. One of the key sources of Mu's legend is James Churchward, an author and British Army colonel who, in the early 20th century, claimed to have discovered ancient tablets in India that detailed the history of Mu. Churchward's books describe Mu as an expansive civilization that flourished around 50,000 years ago. He suggested that the survivors of Mu's destruction fled to various parts of the world, including Egypt, Central America, and Asia, thereby spreading their advanced knowledge and influencing other ancient cultures. Despite the intriguing narrative, the existence of Mu remains purely speculative. Modern geological and oceanographic research has found no evidence of such a lost continent beneath the Pacific Ocean. The theory of plate tectonics, which explains the movement of Earth's continents over geological time, also refutes the possibility of a vanished landmass of Mu's supposed scale. However, the myth of Mu persists in popular culture and certain esoteric traditions. It serves as a symbol of humanity's quest for origins and the desire to uncover profound truths lost to history. The legend of Mu invites us to ponder the possibility of forgotten chapters in our planet's story and the role of myth in shaping our understanding of the past. As we leave the mysterious depths of the Pacific, our journey continues to the next enigmatic lost kingdom on our list. The eighth lost kingdom on our list is the kingdom of Prester John. The legend of Prester John dates back to the 12th century and centers around a mythical Christian king believed to rule over a vast and prosperous kingdom in the east. This kingdom was described as a land of great wealth, exotic creatures, and marvels, where peace and justice flourished under the wise and benevolent rule of Prester John. The tale gained traction in medieval Europe, capturing the imaginations of many who longed for an ally in the distant and often hostile lands of the East. The legend began with a letter purportedly written by Prester John himself, addressed to Byzantine and Western European leaders. The letter, filled with fantastical descriptions of his kingdom, spoke of rivers filled with gems, exotic animals like griffins and unicorns, and a fountain of youth. Although widely accepted as a forgery, the letter inspired numerous expeditions by European explorers seeking to find this heavenly realm and enlist its mighty ruler in the Crusades against Muslim forces. Prester John's supposed kingdom was initially thought to be in India, based on medieval Europeans' limited understanding of geography. Later, as knowledge of the world expanded, the focus shifted to Ethiopia, largely due to Ethiopia's established Christian tradition and its ancient monarchy. The Portuguese, in particular, were heavily invested in locating Prester John's kingdom, believing that a strong Christian ally in Africa would bolster their own colonial and missionary ambitions. The legendary kingdom influenced Portuguese exploration, leading to the establishment of diplomatic and trade relations with the Ethiopian Empire in the 16th century. Despite extensive efforts, the true kingdom of Prester John was never found. The elusive nature of this legendary kingdom can be attributed to various factors, including the blending of myth and reality, the misinterpretation of existing cultures, and the hope for celestial alliances during the tumultuous Crusades. The legend of Prester John serves as a reminder of how myths can drive exploration and shape the course of history. The story of Prester John highlights the medieval Europeans' yearning for connection and support in their religious and territorial conflicts. It also underscores the power of myth in motivating exploration and the quest for knowledge beyond known boundaries. As we move on from the intriguing legend of Prester John, get ready to discover the next lost kingdom on our list. The ninth lost kingdom on our list is Agartha. The concept of Agartha is rooted in esoteric traditions and ancient myths, which describe it as an advanced civilization existing within the Earth's core. According to these legends, Agartha is a hidden world, accessible through secret entrances located at the poles, mountains, and other remote locations. The idea of subterranean realms has fascinated many cultures throughout history, but the legend of Agartha gained significant prominence in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, largely through the works of mystics and theosophists. Agartha is often depicted as a vast, hollow world with lush landscapes, advanced technology, and enlightened beings. It is said to be governed by a wise and benevolent ruler, often referred to as the King of the World, who oversees a utopian society that has achieved a perfect balance of peace, knowledge, and harmony. The inhabitants of Agartha are believed to possess profound spiritual and technological knowledge, far surpassing that of surface dwellers. One of the earliest references to a subterranean realm comes from Hindu and Buddhist traditions, which mention Shambhala, a hidden kingdom of spiritual enlightenment. This idea was later expanded upon by the French occultist Alexander Saint-Yves d'Alveder, who in the late 19th century wrote about Agartha in his work Mission de l'Inde. Saint-Yves described Agartha as a vast underground network of cities, connected by tunnels and governed by a council of sages. His writings suggested that Agartha played a crucial role in guiding the spiritual evolution of humanity. The legend of Agartha was further popularized by Russian mystic Nicholas Roerich and the American explorer Richard E. Bayard. Roerich, who traveled extensively in Central Asia, documented various myths and legends about hidden lands and spiritual centers, including Agartha. In 1947, Bayard claimed to have flown over the North Pole and encountered an entrance to an inner Earth world, where he described seeing lush green landscapes and advanced civilizations. While many dismiss these accounts as fictional or exaggerated, they have contributed significantly to the enduring allure of Agartha. Despite the lack of scientific evidence supporting the existence of a hollow Earth or a hidden kingdom within it, the legend of Agartha continues to captivate the imagination. It serves as a powerful symbol of the human desire to uncover hidden truths and explore the unknown. The myth of Agartha invites us to ponder the mysteries that lie beneath our feet and the possibility of worlds beyond our current understanding. As we delve deeper into these esoteric traditions, we are reminded of the rich tapestry of myths and legends that have shaped human history and culture. The story of Agartha encourages us to look beyond the surface and consider the profound mysteries that may yet be discovered. Stay tuned as we journey to the final lost kingdom on our list. The 10th lost kingdom on our list is Lyonesse. According to Arthurian legends and Cornish folklore, Lyonesse was a rich and beautiful land that once existed between Land's End in Cornwall, England, and the Isles of Scilly. This mythical kingdom is said to have been the home of Tristan, one of the legendary knights of the Round Table and the tragic hero of the romance Tristan and Isolde. Lyonesse was reputed to be a place of great splendor with fertile fields, magnificent castles, and bustling towns. However, the kingdom of Lyonesse met a catastrophic fate. According to legend, it was swallowed by the sea in a single night, along with all its inhabitants. Some versions of the story suggest that this calamity was the result of divine retribution, while others imply it was due to a natural disaster such as a massive storm or tsunami. The only survivor of this tragic event was said to be a man named Trevelyan, who escaped on a swift white horse. To this day, the Trevelyan family is a well-known Cornish lineage, and their coat of arms depicts a horse emerging from the waves, symbolizing this dramatic escape. Throughout the centuries, the legend of Lyonesse has persisted in Cornish tradition, and many believe that remnants of this sunken land can still be seen at low tide. Fishermen and sailors have long reported the presence of submerged forests, ancient roads, and ruins beneath the waves, further fueling the myth of Lyonesse. Some accounts even claim that the church bells of Lyonesse can still be heard ringing from beneath the sea on quiet nights. The tale of Lyonesse has inspired numerous artistic and literary works, reflecting the enduring fascination with this lost kingdom. It serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of human civilizations and the power of nature to alter the course of history. The story of Lyonesse also highlights the rich tapestry of Arthurian legends and their profound impact on the cultural heritage of the British Isles. As we conclude our exploration of the 10 lost kingdoms of myth and legend, we are reminded of the powerful role that these stories play in shaping our understanding of the past. They capture our imaginations, inspire our curiosity, and remind us of the timeless quest for knowledge and discovery. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. As we reflect on the journey through these 10 lost kingdoms of myth and legend, we see a tapestry woven with common themes and timeless allure. These legends share a deep connection to human imagination, often embodying our most profound hopes, fears, and desires. The idea of a lost paradise, whether it is the advanced civilization of Atlantis, the golden splendor of El Dorado, or the utopian refuge of Shangri-La, speaks to our intrinsic yearning for perfection and the ideal. These stories also highlight the fragility of civilizations, reminding us that even the most magnificent societies can fall prey to moral decay, natural disasters, or divine retribution. The search for these mythical realms has driven human exploration and curiosity, pushing the boundaries of known geography and inspiring countless expeditions. This pursuit of the unknown reflects our relentless quest for knowledge and our fascination with uncovering hidden truths. Myths like Mu and Agartha challenge us to ponder the mysteries that may lie beyond our current understanding, blending elements of science, spirituality, and folklore. In essence, these lost kingdoms serve as powerful symbols of our collective imagination and the eternal search for paradise. They remind us of the enduring allure of the mysterious and the limitless possibilities that the human mind can conceive. As we continue to explore our world and our past, these legends inspire us to dream, to seek, and to believe in the extraordinary. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest explorations into the mysteries of history.